I swear the algorithm was trying to drive me insane yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
8772 RadioU. Because Terry Rozier, NBA player, Chauncey Billups were both arrested, NBA head coach, both arrested by the FBI for a gambling investigation.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And all I saw was people going, and this segment brought to you by FanDuel.
I know.
It drove me insane.
I know.
People going, and smart people that I follow on my timeline going, see what legalized sports gambling has done to us? Look how it's ruining everything. And I'm thinking, listen up, y'all. FanDuel and DraftKings and legalized sports gambling is why Terry Rozier got caught. It is, it maybe creates more opportunity, right? Maybe because everybody in almost every state can gamble. He's got lots of people he can tell. It's like, hey, I'm sitting out tonight. Or I'm going to leave the game early. And so a bunch of people can find out and place bets. It makes it a little more accessible, but it also makes it really, really easy to catch.
To track it.
When there's a bajillion dollars that come in on his unders that don't, on his player prop unders that wouldn't normally come in.
Yeah.
And so it drove me crazy yesterday. And then Chauncey Billups is possibly maybe he wasn't named, but he is, I think, suspected to be the person. There was a coach that's talking about letting people know when he was going to sit out players or whatever. Mm-hmm. But his thing really revolves around the poker game, illegal poker games, not even anything about basketball,
right?
Or sports betting at all. So it was just mind-numbing looking at the people that just don't understand it all yesterday, claiming that sports betting, FanDuel, ESPN Bet, whatever, is the cause of this issue.
Yeah, I didn't see that stuff, but I did keep seeing all of the ESPN's talking about it and happened to be promoting their betting here on the side.
Right.
So that is kind of a weird juxtaposition to be talking about betting in the sense of somebody getting arrested and then also promoting your betting site on the other part,
right.
On the lower third of your graphic.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get that. It's like a cognitive dissonance. It doesn't quite make sense to the American public. But I do understand what you're saying because, having legal betting like DraftKings and FanDuel, that helps make this stuff trackable.
Right.
And so I'm sure that helped aid the FBI in finding this ring of people that were, doing some pretty dirty deeds.
Yeah. I mean, the Chauncey Billups poker game stuff is insane.
Oh, yeah. That's tied to the mafia. That's crazy.
It's also crazy that Chauncey Billups, former NBA player and then now coach of the Blazers, was very highly thought of one of the smartest guys. He seemed like a stand-up guy, but apparently not. If this stuff is true, which I guess is all still alleged at the moment. But the fact that he was literally just stealing money from people with mafia poker games where they had x-rays under the table so they could see what the cards were.
Oh my gosh.
Is bonkers. It's crazy that anybody would do that, but particularly a guy who seemed to be so highly thought of. This
is going to be made into a movie. Nana and I were talking about this yesterday. We were like, we can't wait to see the documentary on this and the movies on this because, it sounds like a movie. The mafia, rigged betting, rigged poker games. It doesn't sound real.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of crazy to me. It's like, this stuff actually happens. But it's true. It actually happens. The FBI has been investigating this ring for years. And finally, they were able to, crack it and have enough evidence to arrest people.
The other thing, too, is that the Chauncey Billups allegations, it seemed go back to basically before sports gambling was
legal,
widely legal. Yeah. But again, and much of it has nothing to do with that.
Right.
So it was just really crazy. People just see, a player caught, arrested for gambling must mean that FanDuel caused this.
Yeah.
Really drove me up. You can be against sports betting for legitimate reasons.
Right.
But that's not why this happened.
No, that's definitely not why this happened. And whether sports betting, as you pointed out, would be legal or illegal, people are going to do dirty things like this.
Because there was so many you don't have to... There's a million famous scandals. Pete Rose, the Black Sox, going back 100 years of people getting caught when sports gambling wasn't legal. So it's just ridiculous to me.
And people are always going to try and cheat. And that's just what this is. It's a form of cheating somebody out of money.
Or find a way to make extra money. As if, Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier, they shouldn't be making enough money already.
Right.
That's the other thing that's crazy, too.
Yeah.